Hi guys, hope all is well. In this video today we're gonna talk about scaling your ads and businesses in the right way. We do see so many people and agencies, but also brands out there that are taking the wrong tactics and strategies in order to scale their business and scale their ads while using Facebook ads, TikTok, Pinterest. It might not be the product 9 out of 10 times. It is usually the lack of skill and the lack of knowledge in order to scale something in a profitable way, right? Because we can all throw more money in a campaign. We can all put more budget behind the campaign or ad set or ad group. However, if it's not profitable, it doesn't make any sense. And we can do way nicer things than spending our money on Facebook, TikTok, whatsoever. These guys have enough money. It's all about your brand. How can we grow your brand? How can we grow your income? How can we make sure that your brand makes more money, etc.? And that's what I'm gonna talk about in this video today. So I'm actually just gonna pull up my whiteboard here, and please bear with me. I'm not too, my handwriting might not be too well. For those of you that are new to the channel, my name is Martin. I'm a Chief Advertising Officer at AdBoost, which basically means that I run and oversee most of the ads for our clients around the globe. And in this video, I want to educate a little bit more, all right? Because we do see this quite often. We do audits all the time. We do audits every day for new brands that we possibly can work with. And I do see this happening so many times. So I'm gonna make it visual to you so you can understand. Now, what a lot of people might have is they have some campaign structure like this. They're working with the top of the funnel and the bottom of the funnel. Put it a bit easy, they are getting new customers in via the top of funnel and they are retargeting via the bottom of funnel. However, what they're not doing is they're missing something important here. Maybe they do have an Advantage Plus campaign as well, and maybe they have 2 times the top of funnel and 1 time the bottom of funnel, don't know. They run quite a few campaigns and it's all going well, and then there will be like a point where you are saying, okay, I'm able to scale. Let's say that it's running at a 4.3 return on ad spend, which is decent. We want to scale up, currently running at, I don't know, 1,000 a day or so. All right, then there are 2 massive mistakes that we do see happening. One of them is the most rookie mistake that I think is possible with the current advertising. That is the following thing. That is basically making sure to increase or decrease your budget with more than 20% on the daily budget. So it either goes up or it goes down with 20% on a daily level. However, if you change your actual ad budgets with more than 20%, it will go back into learning mode again. And we all know learning mode is something out in the air. Is it real? Is it not? We always feel like it's Facebook's way of telling you to spend more money. But anyway, if we do more than 20% a day, it will go back in learning mode. And what that means, whether or not it's true, what that 100% means is that your campaign performance, it will decrease. So you will see a lower return on ad spend. So you open up your ads manager once again, you come back the day afterwards, and you might only see, 2.89 return on ad spend. So you might have increased your budgets to around, $1,500 a day for all these campaigns together, but you've seen your return on ad spend dropped. And we can all make a very simple calculation. This isn't the way to scale, because every time you put more money behind it, maybe next time as well, you go to 2 grand, the return on ad spend drops to, hypothetically saying 1.8 or so. So this isn't the right way to really scale your business. So this is rookie mistake 1, so to say. Never scale more or decrease more than 20% per ad set, per ad, per campaign a day. Doesn't really matter if you're doing CBO or ABO, basically same thing goes. Don't scale or decrease more than 20% a day. All right, now let's take a look at the next thing, because we can imagine if we continue to increase or decrease with around 20% a day, we're like safe, we're doing okay. But we might have all have had this happen to our brand before. Maybe the agency did, maybe you did yourself on the ads. Actually, what is going on right now is after a while, everything is doing super well. 4.3 return on ad spend. You have consistently scaled your ad budget. Right now you might be at 2,200 a day, and there will be a point that your ad fatigues. So you didn't really change anything, nothing really got changed. Anyway, you do see that your actual return on ad spend, it is actually going down. So every time you do check, it is decreasing, and the actual CPA, so the cost per acquisition / cost per purchase, is only going up. right now, most of the agencies don't really know what to do. They let it run for quite a while, because if they change a bit with the time frames, it still looks quite okay. But they all know deep down this won't last forever, and there will be a time that your actual campaign might only be running at a 1.7, which, to be fair, for most of the brands out there at this level isn't really profitable, and they have to start all over again. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna go back, okay, let's turn this one off, and let's go again for a new top of funnel, 2 times, I don't know, bottom of funnel, and they do the whole cycle again. So they decrease the budget, so the budget will go down. They decrease the budget and everything will start going to learning mode again. And this is the rookie mistake number 2, which I want to prevent you for. Because if you see this happening in your ad account, you know you should run. Because there will be a point in time that this ad that is doing well right now will fatigue, and you will be the one paying for it, not your agency, 9 out of 10 times. So what you actually need to do is the following thing, and I'm going to show you that in the next bit of the video. Final part of the video, this is where we provide you with all the golden nuggets, all right? So actually lesson 1 of the day was 20% maximum increase or decrease on a daily budget. So that also means that this is a game of patience. There might be times that you say, okay, I want to scale heavier. You can try to do a vertical scale, which is basically duplicating the ad set or campaign and putting a lot of budget behind it. That's up to you. For some accounts it does work, for some accounts it doesn't. We just know this always works. So let's take a look at solution 2. Solution 2 is actually pretty simple. Remember I called out the campaign structure in the ad account. So they had a top of funnel, a bottom of funnel, maybe once, and an Advantage Plus. Remember that? All right. What they forgot is something very important, and I pointed this out here already. All right, this is where I put my mark here. This spot we're gonna fill in right now. All right, so what 9 out of 10 of the agencies, media buyers, anyone who runs ads are missing right now is a testing campaign. And any campaign that is running, some campaigns can run for a year, some for months, some for weeks, they will fatigue someday. And with 9 out of 10 accounts that we can see and that we have taken over from other agencies, or that we hear from friends that also run an agency, is that the lack of testing campaigns is huge. And with the testing campaigns, we mean a few things. All right, so there can be creatives, there can be audiences, a few more things actually. What about placements? We haven't talked about ages or copy. So if you take a closer look here, within this testing campaign, we can do quite a bit. And all of these changes, they will matter. Sometimes they will see that your CPA will increase 1 or 2%. Sometimes you will see that your CPA will decrease 10 or 12%. If you stack all of these together, you are able to nurture your audiences down in the best way possible. That will also give you the opportunity. There will be multiple ads here. Let's say ad 1, ad 2. So there will be multiple ads here that you consistently turn over, because those might be performing at, I don't know, 1% higher return on ad spend, 2% higher return on ad spend, but they might be worth getting in your top of funnel. So what you actually do is you stack them together, and don't mind that very poor handwriting, and you put them in your top of funnel. So what this will bring you a consistent machine of new ads, new creatives, new audiences, new placements, new ages, new copy that you can put in your top of funnel, and that can feed your top of funnel. That way your top of funnel won't be having any ad fatigue. It can run for days, it can run for weeks, it can run for months, without you having to pay the bills for campaigns that stop performing, and therefore your e-commerce revenue going down. Alright, so this will make sure that you have a very consistent flow of new ads feeding your top and bottom of funnel, but that will also make sure that you will consistently make money, a high return on ad spend with your ads. And if your current agency isn't doing any of this testing, then you know this isn't the one that is able to grow your business to 100 million a year, a month, a week, whatever your goal might be. But this is what it takes in 2023 to run advertising successfully. So therefore, if they don't have it, you should definitely include it in your ad strategy. Now, thanks all for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to answer those in the comments or book in a call via the link in the description. See you in the next one, and hopefully this brought you some value today.